And Mary is the devil is alive. Because without us being here, Jesus will have no taxes. At the beginning of the world, when Adam took his fall, Adam fell. Adam was a form of God. Adam fell from the standard of God. And when Adam fell from the standard of God, he had to turn the authority over to the enemy. Come on. Don't you know as saints, sometimes we give away our authority. Come on. And Adam gave his authority away to the enemy. Come on. And so the enemy is the prince of this world. The devil is the prince of the air. And so God said, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, and everything that dwells therein. That means if we dwell therein, they gave him a right of passage into the kingdom. That means what once was God can become God again through us. So we ain't just thanking God for Mary, we thanking God for our mamas today. I think God over here was a I thank God for the passage. And what I know about a mother, the mother ain't have to write that because I come from my heart. But one thing I know about a mother, when daddy walk off and leave it, mama might walk off and you may come from his penis, but you came from her business. I'm going to understand it from the belly that Elizabeth had to leave. It ain't come from the sexual erotica that made Elizabeth leap when Mary walked through the door. It was from the belly. I don't care what kind of struggle you've been through with your mama. You better understand that it comes from the belly. See, when mama say, I don't care no more, you go here, you go there. You go back and tell I won't be there. She be the first one. How many of you know when everybody else walk away from you, mama gonna be there for you? I don't care what kind of difference you got in your life. You better learn how to love your mama because as I was called Psalm 137, the children of Israel say, when we got into Babylon, we started to remember Jerusalem. It took them going into Babylon for them to remember Jerusalem. And they say after that, we hung up our hearts. See, somebody better hang up your heart and start appreciating your mama. My God. See, God don't give you number one mama. You may get a step mama, you may get a step daddy. We say, I ain't no step mama, ain't no step daddy, but ain't nothing like your real mama. You may got a mama that come from nothing and you despise her guts to this day. But this day, if your mama ain't here with you, your mama ain't got nothing. Your mama don't meet up until your standards and your everything. You get your black self this day and you go find your mama. And don't wish her a happy Mother's Day. You show her a happy Mother's Day. That's what's wrong with the church society. And we don't respect our mothers enough. You better understand the only birth passage of purpose is the mother. The daddy laid there 9 minutes to make the purpose. The mama laid there 9 months to birth the purpose. You better understand we ain't just worshiping Mary, we worshiping our mother. Better praise God, and then you get these young boys, they have babies by these young girls, and then it ain't man enough. It ain't Viagra enough then to stick there 9 months. The drug dealers know how to turn 9 to 36. Well, why we can't turn 9 months into a lifetime? If you stop there and made it, I think a Mother's Day message ought to be more to the fathers than the mothers. If you sit there and make it, come on, be man enough to take it out. That's right. 9 months made a passage for it. I want everybody to go to 1 Samuel, the first chapter. This ain't never been preached before. Only when you used to talk about Mother's Day, folks used to talk about Mary and stuff like that. But I ain't talking about Mary there. I'm talking about what a good mother is. Come on.
You just said it.
And a good mother ain't one that go buy a children polo every day.
You better tell it.
That ain't no good mother. I ain't say you bad because you buy a polo every day. You keep pouring the Lord on. But what I'm telling you is, a good mother ain't what you can do physically for your child. It's what you can do spiritually for your child. A lot of times you see daddy, I done bought my child a J's and the new this and new that. They got all the latest cool this, but they ain't got the latest Jesus. The best mother you can be to your child is you can get the Jesus for that child. That's right. Can you get them back to God?
Jesus.
First Timothy, the first chapter. The main verse gonna come from the 27th verse. First Timothy, the first chapter, the 27th verse. But I'm gonna start from the 9th verse. Come on. Now, Penina had a child. Hannah wanted a child. Here we go. So verse number 9. You know, in the Bible days, let me show you the importance of a son, the importance of a mother. In the Bible days, the woman was not counted worthy if she could have a boy.
That's right.
If she had all girls and couldn't make a boy, they would look at her like she was crazy. The Jews would even shut her off if she couldn't produce a son. Lord have mercy. And see, so God says, the creation is waiting for the sons of God and the manifestation. He wasn't just talking about the boys. He was talking about anybody who joined hair and believed and gave their life to God. They got a passageway for the Holy Ghost. Somebody say, I thank God for the king. I
Thank God for the passage.
So he's talking about the sons and the daughters. But he said to make it quicker, he just said sons. And so Hannah wanted a son. Hannah wanted a child more than anything. Come on now. So Hannah went to the extreme to bring that child here. But see, that's because she prayed for a child and wanted a child. Because see, if you look in schools these days, it seems like it's illegal if you ain't 17 and pregnant.
All right. You better tell it.
If you 17, you gotta be pregnant. That's part of the new covenant. That makes you feel like that you ain't cool because you ain't pregnant. You ain't got 4 or 5 babies and don't know who the baby daddy is. And fooling everybody in the community like it's their child. They feel like it ain't cool. But just because Hannah wanted a child, but who don't want a child? And who in the Jewish days wouldn't want a child? That didn't make her a good mother. But I'm getting ready to show you what made Hannah a good mother. It wasn't that she wanted a child that made her a good mother. It's what she did with the child that made her an awesome mother. Somebody say, I thank God. So the 9th verse. Hannah prayed about it. And it says, so Hannah rose up after they had eaten Shiloh, and after they had drunk. Now Eli the priest sat upon a seat by a post of the temple of the Lord. And she was in bitterness of soul, and prayed unto the Lord, and wept sore. And she bowed about and said, O Lord of hosts. Now watch this. I like this. If thou wilt give indeed look on the affliction of thy handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thy handmaid, but will give unto thy handmaid a man child. It's symbolic of you. Then I will give him unto the Lord all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come into his head. Now watch this. She was a good mother for asking for the child. Come on, but she was an excellent mother when she said, I give it back to you. A real mother just don't go out for words. A real mother go out for action. Now God is not all the way. If I can trust Hannah's judgment yet. I don't know if I give her this child now when she absolutely give it back to me. Sometimes God will put a mother in so much travail with that child. You done prayed over this child. God, don't let him be like the rest of the people in the street. Don't let him get killed. Don't let him do this. Don't let him do that. The prayers of a mother move a mother through the day. But then he's looking at the child and there ain't nothing gonna happen for him. And Hannah sitting back. I done prayed. I done done this. I done done that. I done put all my words into it. But it wasn't until Hannah put her heart into it that God answered her request. See, a real mother don't operate off a word. A real mother operate off a heart. See, I don't care if your child needs pampers, wipes, or diaper. A real mother, she wouldn't just wait on the government, Lord have mercy, to take care of what she needs and what she produces. But she won't get on the social network be for me, what daddy can walk off and leave me? Somebody better understand the importance of a real mother. They don't just operate off a mouth, they operate off a heart. And so all over America, what you see now, a bunch of mothers who put more emphasis on the baby daddy than the children that come from the father. Don't you understand that God used the man as an instrument to bring the child into the passageway? Oh Lord, I thank God for that. Because if it wasn't for the passage, I don't care if my mama was a gambler and my daddy was a drunk. But you better understand, it ain't what came from the midst of them in the passageway and the purpose that God had, what came from amongst them. So when God looked at the prayer of Hannah, He said, in so many words, it stood still wouldn't happen. They had just finished drinking. Don't you know it's some stuff a real mother do for her child? The ordinary folks say, you must be drunk. You must be crazy. He keep on going to jail, and you keep on putting your bond money up. He keep on going to jail, and you keep on putting your land up. Time's already hard, and you will open up the phone's bill and put money on the bill for this criminal. Why? Because don't nobody understand your child like you understand your child. I can imagine sometimes when your child get in your trouble, they roam the street, they do this and they do that. They look at the bad stuff the child doing. They say, girl, you ought to do this, they ought to do that. But they dealt with the bad times, but they wasn't dealt with the intimate 9 months. When you pushed him out of your womb and looked in his face and he smiled at you and you caught eyes for the first time, they don't understand the intimacy that a mother had with a child. That's why a mother would sacrifice going to the club and won't go out and go this and go that, while the daddy had free refurbishment. And it looked like your job is in vain. But you better understand, when that child grow up and go to wealth and go to fame and go to fortune, that he'll never forget his mother. And I thank God not just for the mother, I thank God for the grandmother. So you know what? Sometimes when the mother ain't praying, the grandma is saying, sometimes when the mother ain't shouting, the grandma is saying, bring her through. Sometimes when the mother won't get up and cook, the grandma say, get up and cook them something to eat. The grandma always, that's another form of a mother. That your mother come from the grandmother. And as you look down the generation of the roots of the family tree of Israel, every mother that was strong always produced a male child. I thank God for the passage. So she said, give me a child. She said, I'll give him back to you. And verse number 27 says, verse 26 says, and she said, oh my Lord, as thy soul liveth, my Lord, I am the woman that stood by thee here, praying unto the Lord. For this child I pray. God had answered her petition. God gave Hannah a child. God give every woman a child, but some of them need good men to bring a woman out of them. How many of y'all know that? God wouldn't give Hannah no child until he seen she was a mother. I believe that's the parable right there. See, because it wasn't Hannah's mouth that bought the child for. It was Hannah's heart that bought the child for. When Hannah went and showing God, see, this is what made the communion and the covenant tight between God and Hannah. Because Hannah just said, I want a child. But Hannah got so down and got so desperate. How many of y'all have got desperate trying to help your church? Some of y'all work 2 or 3 jobs just because they wanted them Jordan. Lord have mercy. Some of y'all that work 3 or 4 jobs just because they wanted this thing for school and they didn't necessarily need. Some of y'all have sold y'all bodies and laid up with men just to take care of your church. My God, for a little bit of mother. Not because you enjoyed it, but a desperation. Amen. Jesus. It made you desperate. So her heart is what gave the child. So Hannah finally got this child. And he said, I asked you in the same place for this child. Verse 28 says, therefore also I have lent him to the Lord. As long as he liveth, he shall be lent to the Lord. And he worshiped the Lord. She said lent to the Lord. How can you you live something that's already in you. He was letting you know right now, this ain't nothing but a passage. See, if it weren't for God, she wouldn't even got the child. She let her know this just a work suit for my servant to get in. But it had not been for your mama, you wouldn't have had no chance of getting up. That's why you have to thank God for your mama for the real reason. See, a lot of times society make us look like, well, my mama ain't done none of that, and she ain't done this and ain't done that. But she brought you here and gave you an opportunity to give God the opportunity, to give us the opportunity. They kept Jesus around in Evergreen, Alabama. Lord, He made us a package. And so on four, it was different types of mothers. You got the Jezebelic mother. Come on. A Jezebelic is a mama. Don't you know Jezebel? She was the type of mama. She pushed her daughter off on everybody. Don't you know you got some women that'll push their daughter off on anybody just for a little bit of money? Apple don't fall far from the tree. Don't you understand? Jezebel teach her children to go after weak men so they can control them. See, and then they say, the man ain't no good. I know he ain't no good. You just can't control him with your family tradition. Lord have mercy. And so Jezebel raised up a Hadiah, and she got married to one of Ahab's weak sons. Got married to a weak king. See, Jezebel, the mama, that's why when Jehu came to town, Jehu said, I'm getting ready to kill everything that pisses against the wall. He said, everything that pisses, I'm getting ready to kill it. You understand what that is? He came to kill everything that had reproduction. That means everything that looked like Ahab, I'm getting ready to kill it. You know, Jezebel, she was the type of mother that she was sitting her daughters after the will. They ain't gotta be, and that's why society messed up. You know, he can hold around all he wants, all as long as he come home and pay these bills, the devil is alive. What if he pay the house note and give you full-blown aid? See, Jezebel was caught on the money and the stuff of the man. Jezebel say, you know what? Go with the man out there, the big rims and the big cars. Now you got these little girls. They looking at the men with the 30-inch rims and the hair down to here. Don't even know how to be men and selling all the dope in the community. They looking at people like that. You know why? Because they got it from their mama. Don't you thank God for Hannah? Don't you thank God for Mary? Don't you thank God for your mama? Lord have mercy. Not your Jezebelic mama, but I'm talking about that same Jezebelic mama that gave you the opportunity of the right of passage in her family. So I don't care what she did. You thank God for your mama for the opportunity. So the Jezebelic mama, she made up the whores. But let me tell you something about the whores. The way the pants that's tight enough that you can max out your cleavage from way down here. You better hear what I'm saying. The Jezebel, they raised up the daughters that show, they don't just show the cleavage, they show half of their nipples to produce it even more now. Let Lord have mercy. And one time I went through, they don't just wear the thongs no more, they'll wear them so you can see them up their back. That's what the Jezebel do to seduce you, to give you what they got. Don't you understand the Jezebel spirit is more stronger than any spirit in the nation? God had 7 million people, but don't you know out of 7 million people, Jezebel converted every one of them except 700. Jezebel is a bad spirit, and it comes from the mother. But don't you understand, you ain't got to be like your mama. You can be better than your mama. And Jezebel ain't want her daughters to be better than her. See, you got some mothers that jealous of the daughters and don't want them to go higher and don't want them to be more than them. That's what Jezebel did. Jezebel said, if I get Ahab, I want you to get a higher. I want you to get one of his sons. That means the sons ain't going to be higher than the father, because guess what? Every one of them was weak. So Jezebel raised up the whores. But let me tell you something about the whores. The whores can make you boil, but the whores can't make you poor. All right. You go now. right way. Oh, Lord, have mercy. If you want to be a wife, if you want to be a good mother, because every good woman have a strong man behind her. And every strong man have a good woman behind her. Not a jealous woman. Not a woman that's scared somebody going to take their place. You have to know who you are when you're standing with God. Because I'm not just the woman that He wants me to be. I'm the passage that God created me to be. You are the passage of opportunity. You are the mother that God intended. You are the passage that got all this opportunity created. Look at Henry Ford. As you look at Henry Ford created all the expeditions and Ford products. And Henry Ford, even with the Mercury, I used to have a grandma, even in my wonder, it said Ford, made by Ford. See, you know you're a good mother when you got other children that don't belong to you. But they say, I wish you was my mother, Lord. Don't you understand? It's people in this world that would love to have a good mother like you. Don't you know there's people in this world that would love to have a good person like you? Don't you know there's people in this world that would love to have a good passage like you? Out of all the people in the world, God could have put Samuel in the belly of Elizabeth. God could have put Samuel in the belly of Mary. God could have put Samuel in the belly of your mama. All the people, God put Samuel in the belly of Hannah. But you understand that a real mama, it ain't about the baby daddy. It ain't about the baby mama. It is about the purpose that God intended to. You love that child enough that you're willing to give that child love just to save that child's life. She wanted to control. She want folks to bark at her. They blow their little whistle. They want to be bad food for the neighborhood. You don't want somebody to bark at them, but don't want somebody to park with them. You don't want nobody. What if you got to dress like a hooker for? And you got a husband. That means somebody else you trying to impress. If you was that easy with yourself, you want me showing everything on your body. Like you misadopted G.I. Joe. You ain't G.I. Joe, you G.I.O. Salute the good mother.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't no mother, don't feel bad. I don't want no babies popping up. We curse that and we bind that spirit. God, come out of here. Amen. In Jesus' name. Amen. Good mother. She'll teach her daughter to search after somebody who will walk with her. Not that take you and get your hat and nails. Come on, amen. But that's all they want now. And they don't want black hair no more, they want green hair. They want to look like the Green Bay Packers when they show up. They won't do it the right way no more. That's all they sell for. Come on, brother. $10 on your phone. What is $10 on your phone? You go check your mother's roots. And don't just look at your mother. Look at the opportunity that you're able to visit. Somebody able to be better than the mother. So the Jezebelic mother, she ain't want to go no farther than what she went. That's it. She said, if I fail, I want her to fail. If she got a good man and mine ain't no good, I don't want her to have nothing. Cut that spirit off and kill that curse. You know what the generational curse is? Young boys growing up without their daddy. That's what the curse is. Joseph ain't know nothing about raising Jesus in the spiritual realm. That man was God. What he would have been without his father. Joseph wasn't there in the garden against them. Joseph was long gone. But look who was at the cross. His mother was still there.
Yes, sir.
You don't tell you Joseph was at the cross. But Mary was there. Passage of a good mother. I don't know if you were dead by then or not, but you better understand that the whole picture of the Bible was painted. That even in his suffering, the mother was there. You better understand what I'm saying. So the Jezebelic mother wants somebody they can control. Push their daughter with anybody. But then you got Mary. I'm going to talk about Mary, then we're going to go home. We're going to be out here at 12:30. Out of all the wombs, God could have put Jesus in. He decided to put him in Mary. He could have put him in John the Baptist, could have put him in Elizabeth's room. But she said, I want to put him in somebody's room who I know going to give him back to me.
Amen.
If you got a mama that makes you go to church. But no, nobody else wants you to go to church. One thing I say about my mama and my grandmama, they always say, get up and get ready for church. One grandmama called, and one grandmama fall, getting over there. One, you ready for church? And the other one, she be knocking, she don't be saying everything holy, but she say, get your so-and-so and get up and, baby can't do nothing with you. You better get up and get in church. God said, I know. See, if I wanted to be in Elizabeth's womb, I would have called Jesus the forerunner. That's right. But he said, in order to be in Mary's room, I got to call him the runner. See, the Bible says Mary was a virgin. We don't know how many folks Elizabeth been with. I ain't saying she a whore man like that, but you don't know nothing about her life. All you know is she carried John the Baptist, and she stayed in the country somewhere. And Mary left the country and went way out there so purpose to make believe. But I don't feel like God would have led Mary to hang around no whore. And those belly mothers. That all the people, he put Jesus in Mary's room. He said, that's purpose. That's a forerunner. As you go all the way back to your mother's womb. The first time she tried, so a lot of mothers say you a mistake. You don't know what that baby could have been. You don't know when it can grow to be. Don't you understand? The abortion rate is more higher now than anything. Because you know why? The lack of understanding. They don't understand what's the purpose of a mother. It ain't to push out another boy. It ain't to push out another one of your lazy husbands. It's to push out purpose. Yeah. A real mother pushed their child. Mary Magdalene, she ran behind Jesus. Come on. Her name was Mary too. You got a lot of mothers that are going to be looking like to your mama. But ain't nothing like your real mama. Mary Magdalene ran behind Jesus. But Mary the Virgin ran with Jesus. Lord have mercy. Out of all the wombs he could have put you through, out of 10 million sperms that went into your mama, why yours touched the egg? That's why the devil telling us a lie. Kill yourself. You ain't worth living. You ain't this. You ain't that. I may not be worth living, but I'm worth giving. Just give me back to God. And that's the whole purpose of a real mother. A real mother ain't just going to buy you FUBU and polo and all this stuff and say I done this and dress you up like a whore, just like she is, to attract a dog with fleas and blow everything you got. But a good mother give you back to the Lord. Oh, yeah. So as I go to my seat, the Bible said we joint hands with Christ. That's right. We the representation of Jesus in this earth, friend. While the Catholic worshiping Mary, they better be praising their mama. Oh, we thank you. Mary had purpose. Come on. And so did your mama have it too. Yeah. It don't matter what your mama doing right now. But you better understand the purpose. She spit you out. Thank you, Jesus. That's right. One boy on Shirley Caesar City. Alright, I go to my seat. Very close. You know what he said? Mama made a list out. I washed the dishes. I cut the dog. Sit down. I made my bed. I was over on it. It was $20. I thought about my little brother. Sister. And you know what she did? She looked at the paper. She said, all right, son. But she said, let me give you my list. And she began to sing. For the 9 months, I carried you. Took care of you. Tonight I sit up with you. my ass. That's a real mama. The lotion always going at the bottom, and she had to get it. Trying to get it off on you. That's a real mama. Ain't nothing but a little bit of soap left. The bar so little you can't hold it. So she gets your rag and do like that. You may not have no lotion to put on your legs, but she get olive. That's a real mama. Your mama may not be too much right now, but you a whole lot to put up with a devil like you. Hannah Mary said, I don't want to carry this man. Let's don't get on the cross and say, Lord, why have you forsaken me? Now I'm begot this child. But when you purpose, you better understand, they ain't got no choice. Mary ain't have no choice. 13 years old, she ain't have no choice.
That's right.
She finna burst out purpose in her life. Virgin birth. Bad, you say. And a miracle woman. Can a man touch me? But she learned how to do it. Yes, sir. God made perfect
Yes, Lord.
in her womb.
Yes.
Every time you look in the mirror,
Yes, Lord.
you wake up on Mother's Day, everything just so jolly and happy. Spirit ought to be like this every day.
Amen.
Where you go from? You know why?
Uh-huh.
When you look in the mirror, just you looking in the mirror,
Yes,
I
Lord.
say happy Mother's Day. And from my very own heart this morning, Jezebel, she still was a mom. Guess what? It still can be perfect out of that kid. Hannah, she could have been the best mom. Because not a word Tammy spoke fell from the ground. Mary, she was an awesome mother. Because she produced the truth and the way and the passage. But ain't nothing like your mom. Because you know what? The sperm symbolized Samuel, not a word fell to the ground. You may feel like your life up right now. Every other sperm fell to the ground. But you ain't falling to the ground. Lord, we thank you. And you know what else? Mary, she bought for a period. No matter how messed up you are in your life, when your mother birthed you, they gave you a right to eternal life. Every day you look in your mirror, they say happy mother. You know why? Without all of us, mirror wouldn't mean anything. Because you know what? He said his sons are God. And if God want to pass it through these people, he needs some of your body. Don't look at how you got it. Look at why you got it.
That's right.
Every one of y'all got purpose.
Thank you, Lord. That's right.
I don't care if it's too late, but guess what? It's too early. God has purpose for you. Yes, sir. You got to be all you can be. Yes. God wants. And so as I close this message, when you talk about a mother is somebody who will give back to God. If your mama hadn't gave you back to God, then God couldn't have gave you back to God. So Mary gave that child back to God. And God gave that child back to him. What a wonderful gift. And that's a beautiful mother. You give it back to God. I don't care what you're going through, what you're dealing with. But it all belongs to God. Happy Mother's Day.